TV, getting y'all the hottest gems out the city. Go ahead and let them know what gem we finna drop.
It's your boy C-Nile. It's finna get real, man.
We finally caught up with the legend himself, you know what I'm saying? C-Nile. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you finally took the time out to pull up on us, man. You know what I'm saying?
I told you, man, I be moving, I be trying to do 1,000 things, but I told you I had you covered, man. So I knew we definitely wasn't gonna make no, you know what I'm saying? We were gonna make it happen for sure this time.
We
Appreciate the patience, man. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you.
Alright, see, now we gotta start off from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, where you grew up at?
Grew up in Roger Williams Projects.
Roger Williams.
Yeah, on the north side.
Tell the people like how was then growing up in Roger Williams for C-Nile.
Man, like it was just a crazy time over there. Like it was real when I was out there. You know, it was people getting killed all the time. Like it wasn't nothing to come outside and see somebody's brains on the ground. And I'm looking out my window watching dudes get shot because the spot was right across the street from my house. So I'm looking out the window, watching dudes get shot and watching dudes get all this money, man. And I jumped out there real early.
What age? How old you?
Yeah, I'm 45 now.
How old were you?
Well, I jumped off the porch at 12. Like when I got out there, man, I went out there and I started out smoking lace joints, smoking crack and weed. I ain't even know crack was a drug. I was that young. You know what I'm saying? Just doing something, just trying to be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But alright, so how many siblings you got?
I got two. I got an older sister and I got a younger sister. I'm the middle child. So we all 3 years apart.
So in Roger Williams, you had to be the man of the house.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like really after my stepdad left. My mom and stepdad got divorced. And, you know, really that kind of just, that threw me for a loop right there. Because me and him were real close. So once he left, I just stopped caring about everything, about living, whatever. Just, by this time, I go straight out in the streets. It wasn't even a whole year after he left that I messed around and shot myself drunk, 13 years old.
You shot yourself at 13?
Yeah.
How many times you shot yourself? Like that one time, I mean, because I seen another interview where you say you shot yourself, 2 times, huh?
Yeah, man, I was the test dummy for bullets. For real. Yeah, man, like I shot myself in the face right here with a 45, man. That was the last time I made a mistake and shot myself. I was playing with a gun, you know what I'm saying, and took the clip out. It was one still in the chamber though. And, you know, I was playing with my girlfriend, the chick I was dealing with right then. I kept pointing at her knee. You know, she was just looking real scared. She was like, quit playing with me with that gun. And I'm like, man, ain't nothing up in here. And I had it like this at first. I had it at my temple. And then I just took it from under there and stuck it under my throat for some crazy reason and squeezed the trigger. When that mud went out, they got that my fear was floating through the house. My chin was bust open. Like, I mean, I just knew it was over with. Couldn't do it. Just started rubbing the top of my head looking for some brains or something. But it just went straight through and busted. It didn't even touch the bone.
What kind of gun was?
45.
A 45?
Yeah.
What about?
I was a little dude, so I was carrying big guns. I was real little, like real skinny and short. You know what I'm saying? So I was like that my whole life, all the way, you know, till I got older. But yeah.
What about the first time when you shot yourself at?
The first time was right here in the finger. I was drunk, and I was playing with a gun. I was pulling the trigger back.
How long you say you were 13?
Yeah.
What you were drinking at 13?
Wine, Thunderbird and Kool-Aid. That's what we were drinking then. That's what I come out on the porch with.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, that more like something you see off TV back then, though. Like, I'm talking about the whole project, just lines of people. Like, people used to just drive through there like you riding down Crenshaw or something. And we'll just get fly and stand out there and just drink and get loaded and do what we were doing.
Yeah, so tell that the same project on Rollo from and all that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all from the same project.
Yeah.
Alright. So did you complete high school? What high school you went to?
I started off at Davidson. I went to Davidson in the 9th grade. Then I turned around and switched and went to LaFleur the next year. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get past the 11th grade. I kept trying to go back, and then I was just doing too much. I was getting high. We getting geek.
Yeah.
I was every time, you know, I'm staying up all night, go to school, sleeping in class, and I mean, it was my desire to graduate, but it just didn't work out like that. I went back and got my GED or whatever, but I couldn't do it at that time.
What other kind of stuff you were doing besides getting geek? You know what I'm saying? at that age.
Really, that's all it was. Like we was just like I started out robbing. We started out robbing. You know what I'm saying? Just robbing folks and getting geek. This is what we did every day. So that was my life. I did that for a few years, and then I messed around. I went to Atlanta and caught a robbery charge up there.
Oh.
So I went to Atlanta. My homeboy Quick from Queen Court. So I go up there with him, and he had told me he had the work popping and everything. So I was 14 then. And when I got up there, you know, he was telling me, man, I done sold out. And I was up there like 4 days. He still ain't had come through because I ran away from home going up there.
Yeah.
My mom was working like, the way I was able to be in the streets like that, my mom was working from 7 at night to 7 in the morning because she was a nurse, you know what I'm saying? So while when she went to work, I went to work. Straight up. And when I went to Atlanta, I ended up, I was up there 4 days, man, and messing around, and I started robbing people to get some money to come back to Mobile. You know what I'm saying? So, because it wasn't where I thought it was finna be up there. And I was going up there to try to get money. You know what I'm saying?
You were going to stay?
Yeah. Like, I was going up there to get it. If he would have had to work as soon as I got there, I probably would have stayed up there then. Probably wouldn't even came back to Mobile. But then, after I caught the robbery charge, up there. Armed robbery, kidnapping, aggravated assault. So they were trying to give me 20 years on that.
At 14?
Yeah. Yeah. Like they charged me with all Class A felonies, you know what I'm saying? So my man Quick, he caught up with the lady and paid the lady because it was one of them was a lady that I robbed. She was the one who pressed the charges. You know what I'm saying? I was just robbing anybody come up try to score. So he paid the lady, man. She ain't come to court and everything, and they just let me go with 4 years probation and sent me back to Alabama.
All right. I seen you went to state school too?
Yeah, that was a crazy situation. I was 16 then. You know, I went to I had a connection with some dudes out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? My sister, she real pretty, so anybody who had something popping was trying to holler at my sister. So dude come in from Miami, you know, she was talking to him, whatever. Me and him get acquainted and start moving around a little bit. But he ran out of dope. And he was like, it was summertime. So he was like, just hold on for a minute, man. I get drunk on the Cisco. Then when Cisco first come out, they called it liquid crack. So I'm out there, I'm drinking, I'm getting drunk. My partner and them, they were always going to break-in stores. You know what I'm saying? Going break-in stores and just ramshack after the store closed. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm going tonight. So we jump in the car, we 5 deep. It's like about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, it's making me laugh already. But so I'm sloppy drunk. You know, that's what I was known for, being just loaded and drunk.
Yeah.
Like I used to be so low, nigga throw me across the shoulder like an old rug or something. Carry me out the club. So we go to the club. I'm gonna say to the store. It was Gaffer's over there in Bay Minette. And Daphne, not Bay Minette, Daphne.
That was in Daphne?
Yeah. So I'm 16. I don't know what we doing. I'm just doing something. You feel me? So we go over there. We got bricks, we got sticks, and we got we got sheets. You know what I'm saying? To throw everything in. So they had already went over there earlier that day.
Yeah.
And checked everything out. So here we know exactly where we going. Me and my partner, we getting all the clothes. My other 2 partners, they going to get the Doonies, all the Doonies and Gucci's. And the other ones, they were going to get whatever it was at that time. But we had 3 different sections of people. Man, so